After a humbling loss to the Cavaliers last night, the Pistons return home to their sanctuary of the Palace. No visitor has come here and scored 90 points. The Pistons have flexed their Detroit muscle, going 5-0 in this building, the only unbeaten team at home in the league. Tonight, they welcome in the Boston Celtics in the first of 4 meetings. Both teams trying to bounce back, and both teams still with high Eastern Conference expectations. Works against Al Horford. Marcus Morris pops out. He wears 13 in white, and he'll jump it in from 15.
Really a good sign.
Horford brings something to this ball club. Big free agent deal in the offseason. Isaiah Thomas, a floater from 15. Boston has their first lead. Nice pocket pass, and Harris jams it through.
Wow, showed some strength there because it looked like that was going to be blocked.
Avery Bradley, now Horford, another 3 attempt. This one's through.
You know, that's the part of his game that he added last year or 2 in Atlanta.
Drummond, first time he's touched the ball, and a floater in the lane. Pretty shot.
Takes touch to be able to do that, especially for a big man like that.
And 6, he shoots 55.5%. You get that from Stanley Johnson, you and I are smacking high fives all day long. Nice 3 by Bradley. And a timeout. Avery Bradley, 29 threes. They immediately go to the post. Drummond against Amir Johnson. Left-handed skyhook. Boy, was that sweet.
Oh, my goodness. That shows you the benefit of all the work he put in.
2 numbers retired in Pistons history. Caldwell Pope backing it up with under 6 to go in the quarter. An alley-oop, pretty.
Nice.
Wow.
You know, they converted on one of those last night in Cleveland. Maybe that's something.
The trailer's Brown, lost the handle. Here comes Detroit, it's a 3-on-1.
4-on-1.
Marcus Smart's the only one back, and Tobias Harris jams it through.
4-on-1.
Jaylen Brown, Al Horford, a 3 on the way. Another look for Boston. Thomas, off balance at the horn, and it counts.
Wow. 6 threes in the quarter, Matt Shepard, by Boston.
Udry had 6 points in 17 minutes in Cleveland. Reggie Bullock straight away. Splash. That's a welcome sight, just the second triple of the night. Rozier around a screen. Tosses to Brown. He's open for a triple try. And Boston pushes the lead back to 5. Bradley around a screen from Horford. Feeds him. A dribble drive, a blow by, and a lead lay-in over the front of the rim.
All set up because of the threat of the outside shot, and Horford has knocked down a few in this game. But if you're Aaron Baines in that situation.
2-point field goal for Bullock. Pulls Detroit to within 5. Bradley with a nice pass for Horford. He's left alone. Why not?
Man.
Second triple of the night for Al Horford, the Grand Ledge native. Morris for 3. Get in there. Got it.
One thing I'm noticing about Marcus Morris is he has really decided that he's not going to play around with the basketball.
The Pistons have crawled to within 1. Thomas turning the corner. That's a tough shot right there.
But too easy, the lane that he got. Of taking his finishes away. He has been passing well out of the post. But that was far too easy, I'm sure.
Morris with a difficult shot, but he made it look easy. He has been awesome so far in this opening half. Bradley hasn't gotten on track yet. 5 to shoot. Baseline drive. Pretty move.
On cue, even. Outside stuff that they've been able to cash in on and pick and rolls to the basket.
Harris, an aggressive move. Oh. Points. Marcus Smart to Thomas. Oh, nice move right down the middle of the alley. And the floater was just perfect. Oh, that's not happy with that call at all. Said nobody calls it that way. Right. Nobody. Thomas for 3. Look out. Ish Smith driving coast to coast and laying it in. Smith and a kick out and a bad pass, but Detroit got away with it. Morris left alone for 3. Ring it up!
Nice.
Pistons within 4. Ish Smith off the window. They're within 2 now.
Very nice.
Still missed it. Pistons in a hurry. Smith, middle of the floor, coast to coast, alley-oop. Oh!
That's one he can handle. 4 seconds from end to end.
Bradley goes back door and ties it up.
Nice pass from Jerebko.
11-0 run for Detroit, tied at 60. Jerebko for 3. Pretty.
See what I mean?
Yep. Screen to be set. Now a 15-footer, short. Just a second attempt. Drummond stuffs it through. His second jam of the quarter.
Damian Lillard. James Harden.
Morris from the wing. Stays red hot. You watch Ish Smith. I wonder if he ever gets tired. Look at him weave his way through traffic. Alley-oop! Oh, man! That was strong. And Drummond was fouled, too, but there was no whistle.
Made his finishes tough. Really tough.
Ish Smith, jet-like quickness. Got Lure up in the air. 7 to shoot. Thomas spinning in the lane. Scooping and scoring.
Sky hooking from a low building.
Jerebko's got 3 triples in the night. 3 in one game here against the Pistons. 6 seconds to go in the quarter. Smith waits. Lays it up, lays it in.
Lefty.
They thought he was going to alley-oop it again.
What happened
Zeller.
here?
Uh-oh. Somebody didn't account for Tyler Zeller. Crowder inside the arc. Yep. Catch by Udry. Was headed right toward Joe Abramson.
They get 0 for 7. That was an ugly shot.
Udry, yeah, Udry from the left elbow. Touch on the wing. Waits for the screen, gets it. Pull-up jumper. Nice.
Well, he can still do that. Do something with it, either shoot it or pass it.
Just knows the game really well. Bradley from 16 answers.
That was a tough shot because I thought Bullock was right there in his space defensively.
Harris. A switch. Amir Johnson takes him, drives baseline, jams it down with authority.
With the left hand from
Horford, really engaged early on. Has sat a little bit here. Marcus Smart, a floater. That's his first field goal of the night. Green from Morris. Smith can't use it. Now Morris has got to switch with Thomas. 5 to shoot. Rises and fires. Yes, sir.
well.
Smart back to Thomas. Out of control. That's just begging for a whistle. Bradley's there to help him out.
The rim.
2 minutes left in the fourth. Morris to Caldwell Pope. Give me that. Yes!
Time situation.
His first field goal of the night. Stan Van Gundy fist pumps, but he won't after that missed defensive assignment. Morris for 3. In and out. Tapped out by Caldwell Pope. Morris on a drive. Alley-oop! This is fun!
Give it a second shot. Paid off for the Pistons.
Thomas with a drive. And Drummond. Bradley. Is Smith. A bullet pass. Harris for 3. Needed. Got it! Tied at 92!
Expect a miss and get on the defensive window if you're the Pistons.
Thomas finds an open. Crowder for 3. Nope. Smart doesn't get it to go, but Horford does.
Hey, they took a timeout.
Jerebko will bother Udry on the inbound. To Baines. Turns, fires, blocked by Horford, and Boston does something no other team has done this year.